Hello, my friends, and welcome. I hope you're doing fine. And today we'll have a look to the next exercise of Exercism. It's called Acronym. Let's go. So let me do this. All right. So acronym. So what do we need to do here? It says instructions, convert a phrase to its acronym. So techies love their TLA, 3-letter acronyms. Help generate some jargon by writing a program that converts a long name like portable network graphics to its acronym PNG. So punctuation is handled by the follows. Hyphens are word separators, like white spaces. All other punctuations can be removed from the input. All right, so we have some examples. As soon as possible, we see that there's only white spaces. So you have ASAP, liquid crystal display. You have a what they call it, hyphen here. So it's LCD. And thank George, it's Friday. TGIF. I don't know why here they can use the underscore maybe to show another example, but it is what it is. Okay, cool. So basically we have a word, and then we need to take basically the first letters and then put them together and in uppercase, and that's it. So, well, that's easy. So let's copy this. Let's open our terminal. Come on. So let's put this here. All right, let's go here, cd to this. And then let's open first the lib. And then the test. All right. Okay, you cannot see it because it's on the other side. No, you can see it. All right, cool. So first we have this. It's only a class. It's called acronym. And then we have the test file. Let's have a look at the test file. All right, so we have the class, and then there's the object, and then, okay, we have abbreviate. This is the method name, and then we are getting a string, and we're giving back as a result a string again. So we have a string, the method name is abbreviate, and then string. All right, so we have all of these things. Cool. So as always, let's draw our idea. So let's have let's take the first example that they give us here as soon as possible. I am too lazy, so I'll copy. All right, so as soon as possible. Let's make this bigger, 50 maybe. All right. All right, so we get this. And now we need to think how to manipulate it so we get the acronym out of that. All right, so when we see the acronym, it's all in capital letters. So what we can do first is to to convert all of this to capital letters. All right, so we take this string and convert it to capital letters. So basically, at the end, we will have as soon as possible. We will have this. And what can we use to achieve this one? Well, easy. We learned about to uppercase. This is the method that we need for that. So I'll do 30. All right, so this is the first thing that we need to do. After that, we have everything in capital letters, and then we still have these spaces, right? So we can separate these words by spaces. So that's what can we do next. So next, we need to separate. So when we separate all of them, we will get, let's do it as an array. So I get an array as soon as possible. Well, you need to put it in brackets and you get the idea, but I want to show it here. All right. Not in brackets, so in this thing. This is the proper, let's do it properly. So, all right, cool. Okay, so this is the next thing to do. And how can we do this? Easy. We learned about split method. Split. And when we want to split it in the spaces, we put here the empty space. So now this string gets separated at this at the white spaces, right? Cool. When we go back, we see that they say hyphens. So hyphens are also, we need to consider them. So we need to split as well when there's a hyphen like this and a hyphen like this. So this is all of our cases, basically what we need to do. All right. When we do this, we get an array with all the words inside. And at the end, what we need to do, go through the words and then take the first letter, right? So how can we do that? We learned this as well. So we use map to iterate through the, let me take this. Yeah, we use map to iterate through the list of strings, map. And we will say, okay, so inside here is word. So we will call it word. Okay. And from that word, like as soon as possible, these are all words. We will take the first letter. Okay. So this is how we do it. In a string, if you have a string, you know that string starts by 0. So you say word 0, it gives you the first character, basically. So if I say word 0 here soon, I'll get the S. Okay. Cool. And when we do this, we get an array with a S, A, and P. Typing. All right, cool. So we have this. And now basically we need to merge them together. And then that's our solution. And how can we do that? Also easy. Also, we learned about that. So let me copy paste this. We use something called join. This is the method that we need to use. When we use this, at the end, finally, we get ASAP. And that's the solution. Okay. Easy. The one thing is, we need to, how can I change the color here? Okay, it doesn't matter. The one thing is, what we need to take care of is to implement this. So basically, if it's only words, a sentence with only spaces, it will be very easy. So you use split and that's it. But they said they use also hyphens, so we need to check the hyphens as well. You can do split, empty, split hyphen, split this behind each other, but we learned about regular expressions, so we will use that to basically split to get our thing that we need. All right, cool. So let's dive into it and code it. So basically, this is the way we need to do. And let's go here. Let me delete this. So we said that all right, so let's take this class, put it in here, and then we said that this is the method name. So basically, I hope you can see it. Yeah, I'll do it like this. So we get a string, and this is the name, and then a string again. And let's call this the phrase. So because it's this or sentence, it doesn't matter. Let's call it sentence. Okay, this is the sentence we get. Oops, wrong brackets. All right, string. Cool. So we have the sentence. So the first thing that we need to do is to make it all capital. All right, so this is easy. So we say sentence dot to uppercase. All right, so let's go back here. First thing, I think you can change it here. Cool. All right, so first check. Second, as soon as possible, split. All right, let's go step by step. Let's split it first like this. So we have only white spaces, and then we go to the hyphens, okay? So we do it step by step. Cool. So the next thing is we need to split it. Split. And the pattern for the splitting is, well, empty space. So basically, check. And then we get this. And then next we need to go through this list and then take the first character. So how we do that? We say dot map. And then we say, we call it word, the first thing. And this goes to word 0. We need to put this in brackets. All right. Cool. So check. And then at the end, we need to join all of them together. So dot join. Check. And then we need to return everything. Return. Yeah, cool. Looks good. So let's test this. Print acronym. Let me copy this. Dots. We have every string. Cool. So let's go back and copy this. All right. So if I hit run and we get ASAP, then, okay, again, okay, there it is, ASAP. Cool. So we solved basically the words that are separated only by space. Okay, so now what we need to do. So basically all our attention should be on this part. Everything else will stay the same. Only this one, it will change. Okay, so we said we can use regular expression, right? So if you use that, we can say, okay, if you find a hyphen, then split it there. Okay. So how can we do this? All right. So we say reg exp, and now we need to say r for the row string, and then we need to type the what we need to give the regular expression, what the regular expression to look for. Okay. So basically we said we need the hyphens, the underscore, and the this one, the normal hyphen, I'll call it. Okay, but you cannot do it like this. So how can we do this? So we can say we put it in this bracket. So it appears once or more. So the more is with this plus sign at the end. Okay. So basically we're saying look for hyphens, the underscore one and this one, and they appear once. So if you go to regular expressions, use the Java one because it's basically nearly the same. So yeah, here, quantifiers. Give me the, yeah, matches the predicting item X one or more times. Okay, so we say this one appears once or more. All right, we don't say, for example, 0 or more. We say once or more. Okay, so let's see if it's working for an example like which example? Yeah, let's take this one. And let's put it here. Okay, we have this one in between. So let's run and let's see what happens. CO. All right, so we have C and we have O. Okay, what we forgot is the empty space, of course. This is why we only get C and O. So if we put the empty space, and now it should say CMOS. Cool. So we took care of the underscore, the empty space, and the the other hyphen. And we say these appear once or multiple times, right? Cool. All right. So basically, let's copy this and then put it in here. Save. Yeah, we need to change all of this as well. All right. And then dart pop get first. So let's get the dependencies. Come on. All right, cool. And now we say dart run test. Oh, you cannot see it. Sorry. All right, so we're running all tests passed. Perfect. Cool. So yeah, as I always say, I'll repeat myself again. Always draw your solution so you know what you need to do. So let's go briefly. So as soon as possible, we convert everything to uppercase, and then we split. We use regular expression to split it at empty or the hyphens, one of these two hyphens, and then we get an array, and we go through the array through a map, and then we take the first character of that string that we get in that map. In the map, we say word, and the word is, for example, possible. We take the first one, and then we have an array with the first letters, the first characters of that word. We join them together, and then we have our solution. All right? Cool. So let me transition. All right. So if you find this helpful, give me with a like and sub my channel. I'll see you in the next time. Steve out.